Well, guys, look at all these books I got rid of. Well, I haven't got rid of them yet, but I mean, I cleaned them out of all my bookshelves. Look how light and airy they are now. Everything is, yeah, yeah. I don't have them sideways and stuff laying on top. Well, I still do right there because Charlene Harris, I wanted to keep her all together. So anyway, that's her other series that I haven't read yet. Anyway, so there's some good books in here. Um, Da Vinci Code. I've got The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I got that whole series. I got like there's John Steinbeck. I got a lot of classics. Aragon and those four books. I got those in hardback. I got them at a yard sale for a quarter a piece 20 years ago. I'm not going to read it. It's just Rosemary's Baby Son or something like that. I'm not going to read it either. Um, but there's some good ones in there, and there's probably some duds in there too. But it's just stuff I'm never going to read that I have no desire to read. Even when I don't have a book, I'll just sit and stare at it and think, nah, because it's just not my thing. So anyway, I'm gonna get rid of those books. But Nosy Rosie, look at her. She has laid there for I got these books. I probably piled those up like maybe they've been there for like 2 days now, maybe three. Nosy Rosie has laid right there since I put them there. Well, Nosy Rosie's like 16 years old. She's been deaf for like the last year. She's real lethargic. She doesn't hardly do anything, or I think she's getting ready to pass away, to tell you the truth. So anyway, she's laid there for 3 days. I mean, she's eat her treats and she'll go in and out to use the bathroom, but other than that, she's laid right there. So I don't have the heart to move the book. So when she finds her a new little spot that she wants to lay at, I'm gonna take these books um, down to the used bookstore. I was gonna take them to Goodwill, and I thought, nope, sure am not. I'm gonna call that lady at 14th Street West and see if she'll take them. So I wish y'all lived closer. I'd let y'all have every book right there. I think there's like 80 some books. That's a lot of books, isn't it? Anyway, okay, I'm getting ready to go to Walmart to finish my Christmas shopping. So when I get in the car, I'm going to talk to y'all about the earthquake we had. Okay, so let me tell y'all the story about the earthquake. So I was sitting on the couch, and it's cold out here. I was sitting on the couch, and then all of a sudden, it sounded like somebody hit my house with a car. I jumped up off the couch, and I ran outside, and I looked. Well, y'all know how little my house is, so if I'm sitting on my couch, I can see the back door, but I can't see my bathroom, and I can't see my bedroom from the couch. So it sounded like I thought somebody hit the corner of my house right here. Well, my van's here, and the fence is there. I don't think a car could get through there to hit my house. I thought, well, so it didn't take me like 2 or 3 seconds. Bam, I was up out of the door looking. I didn't see nothing. I thought, well, did an appliance fall? I thought, because my whole house said bam. And I thought, did like the washer or dryer fall into the floor? My house is old. And then all of a sudden, people started coming out of their houses and saying, "Did you feel that? What was that?" Everybody would come out and say, "I thought a car hit my house," which was so funny because let me get started. Because that's what I felt. That's the first thought that came to my mind was the first thing that came to my mind was, did a car hit my house? Right. So, anyway, that's pretty cool, right? I mean, it's the first earthquake that I had ever seen in my whole life. I'm 61, much less here in Huntington, West Virginia. And actually, it wasn't in Huntington, West Virginia. It was in Chesapeake, Ohio, which is just right across the river. And they said it was out Big Branch Road, and they said that it was 14 miles below ground. That's where the earthquake did. I'm slinging y'all around. I should drive around and let y'all see Christmas lights and stuff, but I'm not. I sure am not. I'm just going to go up to, well, they cleaned that house up. That's nice. I'm just going to go up to Walmart and I gotta get the last of Scotty's little presents. And I might, I know I'm still slinging y'all around, I might get my dad some house shoes. I already got him plenty, but I might get him a pair of house shoes. I don't know. I'll have to see how my money works once I get up there. Me and Scotty usually go see a movie and eat Chinese, well, we eat Chinese and then go see a movie. But this year there's nothing showing. I mean, there's like Nosferatu or whatever. I mean, how many times can they retell that story? And then they got something, it's a Marvel comic guy, and it just looked like blood, guts, and gore. I'm not looking at all that. I've seen them put a bear trap on a man's head and blood said, I thought, no, Scotty, I'm not watching that. I just don't like that. I don't like any kind of torture and all that. I just don't like it. So, I mean, I know I like my scary books and stuff, but I like witches and ghosts and haunted house and vampires, stuff like that kind of scary. It's a whole different kind of scary than, you know, like I don't like Saw and Hostile and Jeepers Creepers, those kind of movies. No, thank you. No. Anyway, I know I'm rambling. So I'm going to go up here to Walmart and get my Christmas shopping done. And then I think when I get home, I know it's already dark, but it's just 5 o'clock. Well, what time is it? 5:47. So when I get home, I'm probably cook myself something to eat. And then after I eat, I'm going to sit down and give y'all a little book review. So, maybe. I don't know. But probably, because I want to complain about that one book. So, anyway, actually, I would like one of you all to read it so we can complain together. And anyway, all right. I'm going to get off here. It's dark. Y'all can't see me no way. So, I'll probably holler at you when I get done out of Walmart. Yeah, look. I want y'all to look at something. Look at my parking place. I mean, this one's reserved for the police right here next to me. Look. I never get this place. I never get the front spot. I'll have to remember not to bring my buggy out. I'll have to grab everything first because look, it's way down there for the buggy thing. What's the use of getting a good spot if you have to walk a mile to put the buggy back? Hey YouTube, I'm back from Walmart. Walmart was crazy. Woo! Them babies, they was crying babies all over the place in Walmart, and people being mean to the babies and saying, straighten up, out nowhere, you know, and I didn't see the babies do anything. I don't know. You know, you get that feeling like, leave that baby alone. You didn't see him showing out 5 seconds ago, though. Anyway, so anyway, let's talk about books. I told y'all I was in an earthquake, right? The 3.3. It was across the river in Chesapeake. I'd like to see the Ohio River when it happened. I wonder if the river sloshed or anything. But it felt like somebody hit the house. I think I already told you earlier. I think when I was going to Walmart, didn't I tell you about this? Anyway, so I'll leave it alone. But in case I forgot, I was in an earthquake, my first one. Anyway, so I told you all that T. Kingfisher wrote this, and that I gave it a 4. It was really good. It was a little baby book. I wish there had been more, you know, to it. So, I'm the type of person that if I can find a good author, I'll buy everything that author has to read. You know, well, look right behind me. Look, there's Anne Rice right there, all the way to right here. You know, so anyway, so that's those 20 years ago we read that. So anyway, I read Thorn Hedge, and I liked it so much I thought let's see what else she's got. So I was dip-dabbing around on Goodreads. Y'all, I don't know to always believe everything on Goodreads. Let me get on this cushion so I don't fall off. So anyway, this one lady said, oh yay, something new from T. Kingfisher, and if T. Kingfisher writes something, I'm on it, you know. So so I thought, okay. So she said that if you're going to start reading T. Kingfisher, The Hollow Places are where you're supposed to start. Y'all, this is a horror book. This ain't ghosty, witchy, haunted housey kind of scary stuff that Jen reads. No, this is some torture, and I felt creepy and claustrophobic, and there was a lot of feelings. This book has hung with me. I still think about it. I still think about it. And it's been 2 books ago. I've already read Nettle and Bone, and I'm almost done with this other book I'm reading. I want to give it like maybe 2 or 3 stars, because I'm going to give a spoiler real quick. So if you don't want to hear it, I'll wave at you when I'm done. So here we go. There's a book within this book, and she reads it. That was my favorite part of the book. That was the most interesting thing for me in the book. All right, I'm back. All right, so besides what I just told you, then there was a scary thing that happened in the book. That scary thing stuck with me. Not in a scary way, but an empathy kind of thing in me. Actually, the first night I laid down in the bed in this little tiny house that I've never been scared of. It's just not that kind of house. It's so little you can't be scared in it. So I was laying there, and I was like, the scene from this, it was just playing in my mind over and over and over. It's all I could see. And I got creeped out, and I had to be at work the next day, and I had to get up. And walk around the house for a little bit, have something to drink, just a pop, so anyway, I want to give it a 2 because only 2 good things happened in it, that for me, not good things, but it's I don't even know how to to rate it. I will give it a 3. Maybe it should be higher because it's just not the genre that I like. No, baby cat. All the cats are surrounding me. Okay, so, all right, enough about Hollow Place. No, let me finish. I didn't tell you this. Even after all the crap is over and said and done with, and we're at the end of the book, and da-da-da-da, she writes another 2.5 chapters of some crap I could care less about. She wrapped it up and put a bow on it. Now, sorry, baby cat. I scared baby cat. When I wanted 2.5 more chapters, I wanted her to wrap it up and put a bow on it. No, but she could in that book. That sort of made me mad. So, all right, here's our third T. Kingfisher. All right, I have mixed reviews about this book too. I really don't know how to rate it. Okay, the first couple pages, I thought, oh, it's a 5. It's a 5. This is it. This is the book. This is going to be the book. It only lasted for like a couple pages, and then she took a deep dive. Blah. She went down to a 2. If she hadn't stopped, if she had just kept going after the first couple pages where she was at, this book might have been a 5, but I can't, there's no way I can give it a 5, because the first 75, 80 pages was crap. It was crap. And if I had started reading at page like 75 or 80, and somebody had just told me the background real quick, I probably would have said, okay, this book, maybe a 5, maybe. But by the time the cool stuff started happening, I felt almost like too little too late, too little too late. The end of it was a 4, and the beginning of it was a 2. So I feel like I need to give it a 3. But then when I think about it, It deserves more than a 3, maybe a 3.5. It could have been so much more if she hadn't wore me out with the first 75 pages. So that's how I feel about Nettle and Bone. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I have another book from her too. When a Sorcerer Calls. But I can't, I have to wait and read it later. Watch it be the wonderful book. I just got high hopes. So anyway, y'all remember Alex E. Harrow. She wrote The Starling House, and I loved it. The Starling House is probably my second favorite book that I've read this year. Where the Crawdads Sing is number one. But it's either second or third. Anyway, so I thought, oh, maybe that's the author. So I got 2 books from her. I got this one. I got the 10,000 Doors of January, and I just loved everything. Look how pretty this cover is, and it's got the cool door handle, but all the pretty flowers and all those like antique keys and stuff. Just the sound of it, the 10,000 Doors of January sounded really cool. I'm not done with it. I'm right there with it. I've read this much, and I got this much. I got like 100 pages left. It took me to like page 100 to get involved in this book. I almost put it down. Look what it says right here. Can you read that? It says unbearably beautiful. That's what it says. And every time I shut that book, I read that right there on the front. It says unbearably beautiful. I'm thinking, it did get good for a minute. It really got good for maybe like 100 pages. I mean, like, I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago. I picked it up and I started reading. I thought, oh, here we go. And it did. I read like 100 pages, like in no time flat. But then, it got boring for me again. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm in the boring stage. I've only got 100 pages. I hope it picks up. You know what? The reviews I read on this book, one girl said that she didn't want to leave a review because she didn't want to soil the book, or more or less. That was the first review I seen. The second one said that the book was life-changing for her, that she was still thinking about the characters today, and it had been a week since she'd read the book, and just, all the best reviews. And I thought, oh, and it had like a 4.3 or something, 4.4. I mean, it had the best reviews I'd ever seen on a book. I don't know. Are we not reading the same book? I mean, I just feel like maybe over at Goodreads, Baby Quack, the Zoomies, Baby Quack. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I've got another book of each one of these authors. I've got one more book from her and one more book from T. Kingfisher. I don't know. I'll probably save them for a while. I don't think I'm going to read them right now. But I've got books. I'll tell you what books I'm fixing to read when I get done with this one. I think. I got a couple over there I might read. I got some from the Dollar Tree that look very promising too. Baby Cat, you're going to have to hold on, baby. My 2 favorite chick flicks are Ever After with Drew Barrymore. That's my very favorite chick flick. And it's, they're older movies. And my other favorite chick flick is the Practical Magic with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. Well, it's been 25 years since that movie, and they're going to come out with another movie. So I thought, you know what? I was at a girl's house one time, and she had that book, and I picked it up, and I was reading it while I was there. I can't remember. I didn't get to finish reading it. I didn't finish reading it. I think because I was at somebody else's house, and I just didn't finish reading it because I didn't have time. Anyway, so I thought, well, let me order that book off of eBay. I bet I can find that. Well, when I put in Practical Magic, all these other books came up from Alice Hoffman, and I didn't know. It said Practical Magic zero point 0.2, and I started looking. There's 4 books. It's not really a series. They're all standalone books, but you can read them in chronological order, you know. They're the Owens witches. It's how they got the curse and to start with, you know, like in the movie. And so, so I'm excited about reading those. I got them all in hardback except for Practical Magic, but the other 3 I got in hardback. And they, like 4 something, $5. But I could have got Practical Magic in hardback, but they wanted like the cheapest one I could find was like 15 something. But I found it in you know, paperback for 4 something. So for like $20, I got a series to read. That's not bad. And then let's see what else is over there. I got a few things. I got a couple more little books that I probably got like 10 books over there. So I'm good up right now on books. Hopefully I can find a good one out of the bunch over there, because I've not really had very good luck with books here the last couple books. So anyway, I'm just rambling on. I guess I could tell you all Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, because I probably won't see you till you know, it's just right around Christmas, just a couple days. So I hope that you all have a great Christmas and a wonderful Happy New Year, and be happy and be safe, and I guess I'll see y'all next year, YouTube. I'll talk to you later. Bye.